In this video, we're going to cover how to create a learning module in Blackboard. In the previous part, we looked at how students see folders and learning modules, and then we went over building a folder and briefly how to add content. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do the learning module, and we'll look at content and copying content from one location to another. So you're going to see this is fairly similar. There is a table of contents option. So let me take you into a course and show you again the learning module has this little binder like icon. It is considered content, so you would select the build content menu, and in the first column you'll see learning module. The selections here again are fairly straightforward. You're going to name it, describe it, but let me show you how this table of contents plays out. The place for a title is here. The place for a color is available. And then there's the text editor that allows you to add any kinds of description that you would like. Now, when I talked about building a folder, I highly recommend that you put a bulleted or numbered list of items that are inside that folder to help your students navigate your content. Learning modules, I'm going to skip down to the bottom. Learning modules have the ability to show a table of contents to the user. And in the sample I showed you, this was selected. So the students have on the left side a table of contents that allows them to go through. The other things, you can put text here to describe it, but you don't have to bullet or number what's in. The availability is again straightforward. It can be available, and you can do a date and time sensitivity. And then you have the option of enforcing the sequence. If you do that, the students have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're not able to go 1, 4. And when I give those, I mean items. So if you really want students to read a piece of content first, watch a video, post on a reflective blog, and then take a test, you might want to have the enforced sequence so they don't just jump to the test and skip all the content. Not that any student would ever do that. You can have this open in a new window, and if you do, it will launch another tab in the student's browser, and the learning module will be there. If you keep it in Blackboard, then the students, it's similar to what I showed you where the student was in Blackboard here. And I should point out this little tab here allows, with a single click, it allows the students to collapse their menus so that they have more screen room, and when they're ready to see their menus again, they just click a second time and it opens back up. So having that view open in another window is not as necessary as it used to be in our old version. Tracking the number of views allows you to check when students looked at it, what day, what time, how many times, and so on. And then we already talked about the table of contents. Now, having done that, again, in a content area, select Learning Module, name it. You can describe the contents if you choose, but the table of contents will actually put which items are inside there. Then you build the content files, which I'm about to show you, and the availability and date options are highlighted there as well. When you are ready to build, you can select the learning module, and then you can go through and add content, add assessments, add interactive tools like blogs, journals, and wikis, and then you can drag them around so that they show up in the order that you want students to come to them. If you have some content in another area, I'm going to go back to all my course materials. It is possible to copy content into the learning module. Let me show you how you would do that. Let's say that I wanted the students to have this web page in the learning module. I would select the chevrons to have the on-screen menu, and I would choose this item here, copy. When I do that, it brings up my course choices. I don't want to put this in another course. I want to keep it in this course. So the name of this course is my sandbox. If I wanted to move it to another course, I could. Now I need to browse to the location I'd like it, and in this case I want to find that learning module, and let me collapse all this. So here's the course materials we've been looking at, here's the folder, and here's the module. I select the module and I decide, do I want it